Welcome to October 19th. I'm Chris McCleary with your daily surf report. We are almost to the weekend and we have a generally positive aspects happening. It's not without its downsides. We'll talk about that. But in general, we're looking at a day and a weekend to just kind of go with the flow. So let's get started with this flow. If I can hit the right button. And 19 is our number, so free and easy vibe. And let's get into the astrology because the numerology really does match Mercury Trine Neptune. And that aspect is very dreamy, intuition, inspiration, creativity, harmonious. That's all that happening. You can see the color coded here with Mercury and Trine is a green. The red is a square being a little bit more contentious. And our square today is Mercury square Mars, which I believe we talked about yesterday. Unfortunately, possibly broken boundaries, rash thinking, saying things that you didn't really mean, that kind of thing. Luckily, the trine is stronger in the dreams. Let's go talk about that. Now, in the dreams, and gosh, I don't know why I can't remember to color code these things. I got the color coding all different, but the square here is in the blue. Touched, border, broken, used. It's, kind of that almost narcissistic but conflicted kind of thing. But there's only 4 words there. Not a big deal. That's the square. The trine has many more words. This is the Mercury Trine Neptune. Falling, elementary, young, creativity, vulnerable. Follow, gathering, talking, optimized, loved, dream, passing, and curious. So just kind of new eyes, new fresh perspectives. Now let's talk about one more thing here, which is the second day that we've seen dollar with some weird linguistics about dollar crashing or dollar demise of the dollar or something like that. These are completely different words though, other than dollar. Dollar over and below, but it remains. So dollar's not going to die, but it's going to go below. Who knows? But scary. That's 2 days in a row. That's something to watch out for. All right, let's do our I had a sentence that didn't end. Let's do our surf and how to surf the energies. Part 2 of our broadcast today is this little weird picture. Fantasy is another good word for the trine that we have on Mercury Trine Neptune. It's about the dreams. It's about communicating what you really want in life, and intuition. So this is a great day to share emotions with friends, and emotions are very insightful. The problem today is, and the downside is going to be that Mars square. So, and here's the key: you're not going to get the benefit out of the trine if you're not talking and thinking. Now, most of us are naturally thinking, but the communication piece is very critical today, in my opinion. In other words, you have to start opening up to people. You have to start communicating. Again, why am I trying to sneeze here? So you have to start communicating to get the benefit. And the problem is that if you start communicating, then you might slip into this Mars square aspect. But if you know how to surf it, you know what to look for. And you can see whether or not you're making people upset, that you're breaking people's boundaries, that you're talking about too much truth, that sort of thing. And then you can, well, you can decide to just shut it down. But if you shut it down and stop talking, then you lose your the wonderful aspect of dreamy and creativity. So just monitor how your words and how your dreams and fantasies are affecting other people. And you do that, you can just look at facial expressions. And you can see the little scowls coming and misunderstandings, and or they're just walking away without saying anything. These are cues that that they're being offended. And you don't want to be offending people, obviously. But you've got to release this inner fantasy or dreams or intuition, because that's how you make it manifest. All right? So good communication skills is monitoring facial expressions and making sure that you don't offend other people. And other than that, it's get into your raft and float downstream. It's a go with the flow kind of a weekend, especially as the moon enters into Pisces here, I think later today, who knows, and then throughout the weekend. So and then the moon's gonna end up going into conjunction with Neptune. So we're gonna have the same kind of thing here. It's very dreamy, watery, and very beneficial for inspiration and creativity. So go enjoy it, and we'll see you on Monday. Thanks, everybody.